Full Moon Entertainment invites you to share the magic of Romania with a cast and crew of Bloodstone, Subspecies 2.
For Subspecies 2 and 3, we got to travel and see a little bit more of Romania.
We are in the ballroom in a very old castle in Hunedoara.
We're in Hunedoara, a little village in Romania.
This is Transylvania. This is used to be a part of Hungary before the First World War.
It's practically in the middle of the country. And of course, from here on out, all bets are off. See, this is what Chekhov's places look like. In Chekhov's plays.
We are lucky. We have a flat tire.
Living on location in Romania is a unique location experience because basically we're a very tight-knit, small group of Americans living in a country that's very, very foreign to us.
You just feel like they're talking about you, but you have no idea what they're saying.
I'm gata. Gata means ready.
Nui nimic is a Romanian phrase. It means no problem.
Anas Hove, I'm very happy to say, came with us again. He is not only a really great actor and perfect for the role of Radu.
You will suffer dearly for this.
But also a great compatriot to have in this battle that is shooting in Romania.
I'm gonna have straight hair today. High tech. So we use these live wires to stick in the outlet. It usually works, but not all the time. So we'll see what happens.
It's a shock.
Besides shooting in Bucharest and shooting in the city a lot more than in the first one, we traveled to some of the same places in Transylvania where we shot before, Sinaia train station.
The last time I've been on a train like that, I was sleeping. I couldn't even afford my own seat. I was sleeping in between the cars where they connect, and it worked great for the scene because the character basically she's just escaped actually in the beginning of the film, and I needed to like physically prepare for that. And so what I did was I just spun myself around in place to just get that exhaustion and that sort of frantic dizziness in like 3 seconds, you know, so that I could like be there when they say motor.
All right, motor.
Clock.
Action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we left Brasov and went further north to a region called Hunedoara. And basically it's just like a giant circus troupe where we just pack up, the actors go in some minibuses and cars, and we head up while the crew brings the trucks and all the costumes and all the equipment.
The cast discovered that patience was a valuable asset in Romania.
Yes, in Romania.
The wandering stars are waiting for Godot. That's what it is.
We're going the other way.
I've herded sheep while being here. There's just so many gosh darn sheep in the road. Someone's got to get out and get them out of the way because we got to get to the set.
Even in the most serene settings, the cast still faced obstacles.
So I'm not that fond of cemeteries. They give me the frights. So I don't want to go any further because I kind of think that like the spirits are kind of flying around a little bit.
In my imagination, I pictured a much darker place. I find that it's not at all like that. It's kind of a romantic country. Its name, of course, comes from Roman times, and that's already romantic. It's an adventure, and I'm lucky to have it.
You are forbidden here.
I am at the castle Hunedoara. I have an authentic piece of castle in my hand.
It was a very interesting location because besides the exterior walls and the rooftops and the catwalks above, there are many interior spaces with many levels in the tower where we could go up into these living quarters.
Okay. And now, no, stay left. Steps that go up and become more than those rickety ones.
You don't have to act in this castle. It kind of like gives you that feeling. It makes you...
It's scary, but in a really good way.
And we danced. We danced in the Royal Hall.
Trespassers are forbidden here. Leave my house at once.
Yes, sir. We're very sorry.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
The Romanians helped the American visitors fight a bout of homesickness.
It's the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. America, happy 4th of July.
On the 4th of July, we were up in Hunedoara, staying at our little lake resort at Cinci, and the Romanians decided they would throw us a big 4th of July bash. And so we were all out there kind of drinking wine and fanning the flames of this fire. And about midnight, we sat down to this incredible, incredible feast.
And the home of the brave. Sing on! Happy 4th of July!
For one cast member, however, the trip was a welcome homecoming.
The filming here has a special meaning for me. Being a Romanian by birth, I left 48 years ago. A few weeks ago, I didn't know that I'll come back to acting from all the places in Romania, and in particular in a film.
For Michael, it was his first film role. He had been a stage actor and a director of theater. I think it was a shock to him, all of the technical expectations that a film actor has to live up to.
Let them see why they are paying the money. Let them see.
So he was rigged up with this elaborate rig that would allow the blade to be coming out of his chest, the handle of the stake to be coming out of his back. So for poor Michael, it was a matter of having to hold this look of death while behind him, Wayne and Norman were frantically like pumping up this Hudson sprayer to get the right amount of gooshing coming out of him, and then coordinate a camera move to the blood spurt, to his fall, to Mummy's action behind him, when all he really wanted to do was take his big, dramatic moment of death.
Popescu's about to die, and I'm about to get caught by Mummy. It's a very sad day. It's a very sad day. In Hunedoara. Except that soon I'll be able to wear that really pretty white dress. I'm kind of excited about that. It's like the one time I get to wear a dress. And I'm like, yeah, I've got murder stains.
All right, lay it on me.
Îi pune sângele, da? Atenție!
This time we were really lucky to have Wayne Toth and Norman Cabrera on the scene as our American special effects makeup artists. They're like a couple of very cool guys and were really wonderful to work with. And in the end, they ended up playing the rock band on stage and composing the music for the film with some guys, some Romanian musicians that we picked up.
We're here in Romania doing the special effects makeup for Subspecies 2 and 3. With a wide array of horrible things to scare you, silly. These are pretty involved makeups, but we can't always have the situations we're used to. I mean, we had to fight to get a high enough chair to do the makeups, which take, you know, anywhere up to 3 hours. And we ended up doing them like in people's homes and in cave entrances and such silly stuff like that.
This is my room, my trailer.
She's got the largest trailer in Romania.
In the world.
Yes?
Yes.
Bine! Bine! Melanie.
Kevin.
Mel. Mel.
Kev.
We had a lot of really wonderful times just exploring cities, new places, countryside, taking walks up into the mountains. Really beautiful, beautiful country.
A pus de soare la Hunedoara.
Translated, this means, if you like this behind the scenes,
Action.
wait until the making of Subspecies 3.